Hi, this is George Moriarty, executive editor of Street.com. I'm here with Jim Cramer, our markets commentator, friend of the street, friend of the investor, and I'm here to talk to you today about online advertisers. Jim, Yahoo comes in and buys right click. Every time I do one of these, Yahoo's in the news.
I have to tell you that Yahoo did the classic mistake here. They bought 20% of the company. Now, we don't know whether they could have not bought 100% or not, but they buy 20% of the company, and then their own business ramps the company. And so then they have to pay a huge multiple to get the rest of the 80%. This is classic Yahoo. They misjudged their own abilities, right? We know they did that with Panama. We know they did that with the last few quarters. And they overpaid for this, if only just because they didn't have the vision that they themselves would blow out the earnings for this company. But Yahoo is just a very mismanaged firm. It's really interesting. I thought Yahoo might have been able to have a little bit of run after the conference call, but within the conference call was a lot of substantive text by Semmel, which to me was the signal that Semmel is not out. There had been rumors that Semmel was going to be out last week. He's very much involved, and that's a big negative for the company.
Interesting. But so James Altucher, friend of yours, comes on, runs Stock Picker. He put together a portfolio on his own. This isn't a reader. Says, here are the online advertising firms that can be taken over.
Quantiv works. Quantiv got downgraded by someone when they saw that Yahoo didn't buy them. Remember, Microsoft's out there. Yep. Now, Microsoft has tended not to buy. But there are other guys who are out there trying to get a web presence.
Right.
It's still hot. Interactive. Maybe Interactive Corp. They've committed, if you go back to the Interactive Corp quarter, they committed to making $100 million and $1 billion acquisitions. So they're natural, too. I would not desert the Quantiv ship.
How about some traditional media folks, News Corp, Scripps, SSP, one of those buyers?
They could. I think that News Corp is finally starting to see the benefits, at least they claim to, of MySpace. That was a big acquisition for them. I think they're still trying to get their arms around it.
Yeah. And then today, they actually report that 24/7 Media is in play. Also, ValueClick. What do you think of those stocks?
Both of them are cheap. ValueClick's very cheap. Now, ValueClick's been cheap for a long time. A lot of people feel like it's a fad. But given the incredible hot space that we're in, ain't it no fad. You should buy it.
Excellent. Beat the street stocks?
I'm looking at a couple of beat the street stocks that are stagflation stocks, because that's the story of the moment. Kinross. Would be, I think, one that could go up 3 or 4 on a stagflation call without any problem, just like that. I still think that Quest, when people get their arms around the quarter, could add a couple of points.
Excellent. This is Wall Street Confidential. I'm George Moriarty. He's Jim Cramer. Stay tuned for more from the Street.com TV.